in this video solving a more tricky rational expression. We have to solve 5 divided by x minus 2 plus 3 divided by x plus 1 is equal to 2 divided by the product of x minus 2 and x plus 1. First, let's go ahead and let's note that x cannot be equal to 2, or this would be 0, and negative 1, or else this second term would be equal to 0. So those are our forbidden values, 2 and negative 1, because of this first denominator and the second denominator, which appear again over here. So that means that this right here, x minus 2 times x plus 1, that's our least common denominator. I'm going to multiply everything by that least common denominator. So I'm going to have x minus 2 times x plus 1 times 5 divided by x minus 2. Oops, let's get rid of that mark. Plus, let's see here, x minus 2 times x plus 1 times 3 divided by x plus 1, and that's going to be equal to x minus 2 times x plus 1 times the quantity here, x minus 2 and x plus 1 go in the denominator, and our numerator was 2. Alright, let's look at what's going to cancel out. In the first term here, the x minus 2's are going to cancel out, so what will be left? We'll be left with x plus 1 times 5. In the second term, the x plus 1's, those are going to cancel out, so we'll be left with, let's see here, this is x minus 2 times 3, and then on the right hand side, well, x minus 2 reduces and x plus 1 reduces, so all that's left is 2. Great. Let's go ahead and let's distribute. That's 5x plus 5. And we're going to add to it 3x minus 6. And that's going to be equal to 2. So we'll group like terms. 5x plus 3x gives us 8x. And then 5 minus 6 is 1. So 8x minus 1 is equal to 2. That means that 8x has to be equal to 3. So x has to be equal to 3/8. And 3/8 is not 2. And 3/8 is not a negative 1. So that's our solution. Great. I'll see you next problem.